What's up, guys? Powerbang here, bringing you guys the next war recap. We went up against a clan this weekend who many of you are probably familiar with, Victory Matters. They're from the elite clan war scene, where the top war clans hang out. It's not something that us fair play guys seek out. However, we do find those matchups occasionally, and it's a good test for us to go up against some really difficult bases and kind of see where things, stand. So we knew we didn't have a great shot to win this war, but we wanted to give it our best and, put some effort forth to try to give them at least some competition. And we were able to do that. 71-73 was the final, probably a little closer than they would have liked. But at the same time, it did not really seem as though they were super concerned. They cleared all of our 9s, most of our 10s. They did not get our fresh Town Hall 11 taken down or our top Town Hall 10. Left some attacks on the board. Couldn't figure out how to take those two down. So short on the perfect war there. But on our side, we were able to get all the 9s taken care of. Cleared all of those, and then we missed out on 4 of their Town Hall 10s. The one Town Hall 10 that we did take care of, nothing to really shout home about. These are the types of bases, not all of them, obviously, but a couple of them not real serious, and they obviously didn't take us as too much of a threat. So I'm not going to show that attack, but let's get into some attacks. First, let's check the stats. 21 3-stars for us. 23 3-stars to Victory Matters, and then 96%, mid 96% for both clans on average destruction. So pretty good performance from our side, I would say. I was happy with our guys. Late in the war, we opened really kind of, I don't know if sloppy's the word, but we just didn't get a lot of first attack 3-stars, which was a shame. And then, if we check the ending of the war here, notice the 3-star train there. Busting that out. I mean, just quite a few 3-stars in a row. So happy with the way we closed the war. Made it a lot closer affair than it probably could have been. So let's start off. Let's look at number 4 here. This is Aussietron going at a Town Hall 10. And what I wanted to point out in this one is this is a very, very easy way to pick up 2 stars on a Town Hall 10 attack. For those of you that are not comfortable going for 3 stars, which is, the most of us, you drop some zaps on 2 of them on an air defense along with a quake that'll take that out. And then get your funnel kind of created as you can, and then you drop in a hound to target that air defense, the one up front there. And then 11 dragons go down. You drop a few on the sides to go ahead and create that funnel. But for the most part, in they go to the center of the base. You can kind of ignore the clan castle even, and then just use some rage spells to kind of help yourself in. Those dragons take care of the town hall very quickly. They chase the clan castle troops a little bit and start to circle the base over on that right side. So they didn't get as much of a push as they probably would have liked on that Inferno Tower, but that's okay. The air defense on that left side, that queen's kind of lagging behind a little bit. It would have been nice if she could have gotten up to that point and maybe even taken that out a little bit before those dragons got to that Inferno Tower. Had that happened, it might have been a little bit of a different story here. But he's got his heroes kind of working up that left side of the base. He's got his dragon still circling on the right. He's got an air sweeper and an Inferno Tower alive in that core, which poses a little bit of a difficulty for him. But you see that queen is up there now, takes out that 3rd air defense, and then starts banging on the wall for whatever reason. I'm not sure. That Dark Spell Factory was a little bit too far away. But anyways, ends up with a really high percentage 2-star here, guys, and nothing really fancy about the attack. It's just taking out the 1 air defense there with a Zap Quake, and then moving on to go ahead and, rush the base with dragons. And typically, you can use your heroes for kind of a cleanup squad on the trash on the outside of the base. Works really well and really high percentage there, when you're trying to 2-star and have that percentage come into play for a war that might be pretty tight. So good job to Aussie on that. We'll go ahead and look at Walter here taking on their number 9. This is a 4-zap quake. We'll check the quake out on this. He's able to get 1 quake to land on both of the air defenses here. So right there in the middle. Boom, gets them both. So beautiful job. He still has a poison on his disposal, and he's going to send 2 golems, a shattered entry to the top, to go ahead and get that queen and get a nice push into this base with a kill squad in behind it. So the heroes are going to go down up top. The beautiful thing is he's just going to wait till the archer tower and that mortar go down, and that will direct wall breakers away from those 2 compartments because there's no more buildings in there to attract them there. So in they go. Everything's kind of attracted. He waits for the mortar to land. Here comes the king. Everything's kind of through the wall already, so the wall breakers aren't even really needed, it looks like. I might have missed him there, looking away for a second. But poison spell comes down for that clan castle, vaporizes all the archers really quickly, and then his queen and wizards are going to lock onto that dragon and take it out with no issues. So now he's got 2 air defenses left. How's he going to handle it? Well, he's got 3 lava hounds and 14 balloons left in the bag. 2 balloons started early from that top left. Really like that. You got to consider that you have no more spells to speed your troops along. So he gets those 2 balloons targeted on that air defense really early in the raid. I liked that a lot. And then targeted balloons into the rest of the defenses. One of them goes astray there on that wizard tower, but he gets the second bomb off before anything has to redirect. Everything else going in here. And then targeted balloons on the bottom. He's got a lava hound down there that he drops in range of all that point defense, so he's able to kind of absorb a lot of that damage and make use of a third hound, even though all of the air defense is down at this point. So really nice job with that. The queen actually took out the defense on the right side, it looks like. So it kind of messed up his plans. It was hard to predict that they'd make it all the way into the middle of the base and stay alive. So one thing in this raid as well that I thought was really interesting, he's got 3 lava hounds alive right now. All of them have hardly any health. They've taken turns absorbing damage, absorbing traps. You can see there's no life left in any of them. The last defense goes down. He's got, 31% of the base still to take out here. And the great thing is he doesn't have any pups here. And with the extended timer, that extra 30 seconds, he's able to take out this base in its entirety. Even though he smashed it a lot of times previously, you would have fallen a little bit short here. So 3 stars for the good guys for Walter. Very nice raid, man. I really, really like that earthquake, getting both of those air defenses in the very beginning of this attack. That was awesome. All right, guys, let's take a look at R15 taking on their 11. All right, so we got Albert here, and he's going to demonstrate a queen walk. It's not dead, guys. A lot of people are fretting about this. It's not dead. You got to drop, potentially more healers now. But he goes ahead and he opens up the wall up top. And the goal here is to get that queen in, and she's going to take out some air defenses while doing a little push into this base. And those air defenses are key because you can see he's got some balloons in that army camp. And he's going to be dropping some balloons here towards the end. So she chases in the Barbarian King, locked onto him, has him almost dead. A rage spell goes down to help her through it, and then she's going to chew through that lava hound as well. Lava hound's going to burst, and she's going to have some pups to deal with, but no big deal. Other than that, we've got an entry on the bottom now. We've got golems walking up to the cannon, a nice little funnel being created on the right. As soon as the archer tower over there is distracted by that golem, he drops some more wizards, and they are going to go ahead and take out that archer tower as well. Up top, we've got the queen still pushing in. The goal is to pick up those other air defenses up there. She has her ability left. We'll keep an eye on that while the kill squad is working from the bottom. CC goes down along with some Valkyries. Valkyries are huge. They're going to bust their way through the wall down there. And with the help of that king, they're going to lock onto that enemy archer queen, head straight in, and in one shot, boom, she's down. Up top, we've got that queen still working. She finally is approaching the jump spell here. After she takes down that gold storage, she's going to be able to jump the wall and attack the 2 air defenses up there. So there's air defense number 1. We've got a wizard on air defense number 2 on the bottom. It's actually air defense number 3. And then the queen is working her way into the center here. The Valkyries are now in the left side of the base after they hop through the jump spells here. And the queen's got one last air defense to try to go up against here, and he basically brings in a whole bunch of balloons from the left side. He leaves 3 in the bag here. And we're just kind of being patient, waiting for that queen to work her way through the wall because she's got the cannon to take out and potentially that air defense. And then 3 balloons left in the bag. Here goes the king working his way over. Queen's just now getting through the wall. She first locks onto that air defense. Perfect. So it only is going to get down like 2 balloons here. Before it goes down. And at this point, he backdoors some balloons there to distract that wizard tower and take out the remaining couple defenses. Beautifully done by Albert here. We'll speed it up because this thing is over, man. Just a few buildings left for the 100%. So awesome raid. Great plan. Way to exploit air defenses that were out of position. All right, let's take a look at number 12 next. Guys, we're trying to look at as many strategies in this as possible. We've got quite a few. This time we're going to look at some suicide dragons to take out the archer queen. Funnel being created up on the top left by the minion up there. Quad quake's going to go down, or excuse me, zap quake's going to go down. And Quake goes down first, and then 2 targeted zaps to drop that air defense up on the top right there. Now there's only 3 left, so he's got, looks like he's got 2 Lava Hounds and a couple, just 1 Golem coming out of that clan castle. So he drops in a jump spell and puts in the Golem immediately. Nice little funnels being created right there. I like how he dropped that wizard extremely close to the mortar so it was out of range. Everything else is distracted. The heroes go in, and they're obviously going to get the 1 air defense, and they're going to try to target that second one up there on the left. And then on the top, we've got dragons that have come down once that funnel's kind of gotten started. And they're going to lock on as soon as they destroy some storages up here. They're going to get into range of that archer queen and then lock on to her and smoke her, though. So there she goes. She locks on. All 3 of them zone into that queen. She's down. So at this point, his king and golem are beating through the wall. P.E.K.K.A comes out of the clan castle. Holy cow. So we've got a P.E.K.K.A taking on those the king and the golems over there, and he does not get that air defense, it looks like. So that was intended to happen, but his queen took a little bit of a walk, so he's going to have to improvise a little bit. But luckily, those dragons have done a fantastic job up top, taking out a ton of the base up there. So really nice with that. Haste spells lead those balloons in. Drop bombs on that first air defense they encounter, and then the Hound is going to move all the way to the air defense on the other side and sit there for a prolonged, period of time before it does absorb some traps. But he's just got too many balloons left here, and they're split far enough apart to where that wizard tower is not going to be too big of an issue. So we'll start to fast forward. It's not able to shoot him down fast enough. All of the remaining defenses are down at this point, and they are split to the edge of the trash ring there. Pups are working. He still has one of his initial dragons up, so just beautiful raid there from Pablito. Really liked it. Love the suicide drags, and the fact that you were able to have them survive into your kill squad or into your cleanup process was great. So nice job with that. All right, guys, let's look at 17 here. This is Dozer. Now, Dozer is going to also bring some air attack here, but check out what he's going to do. Notice the Quake. He gets 2 of the air defenses as well. They're a little bit too close together, and he's able to get 4 zaps out. You guys are seeing the double zap Quake strategy, basically. I'll highlight this in an upcoming video. But we've taken out 2 air defenses now, and then the kill squad here with his heroes and a couple of golems. Do you think he might try to get another air defense? We'll see. So he's going to go ahead and send in from the left here. And the goal is to get in between the queen and that air defense, it looks like. So he creates a nice little funnel by clearing basically all of the buildings over on that side. Poison spell goes down, and that's going to help him with the pups when that lava hound explodes. Also helps that queen shoot a little bit slower. So there it is. In comes the king. Wizards and queen kind of clear some pups there. Really nice job with that. Poison spells helping out a little bit. And they start to do some clearing. So now the queen is locked onto the 3rd air defense. We've got the queen down. We've got 3 air defenses down. And we still have 2 lava hounds and 15 balloons. This base is going to get cooked. So the biggest threat he has remaining right now are the air sweepers, because he does not have good cover there. A Tesla pops on bottom, pokes a hole in his balloon layer, so that is never good when you get a hole poked in your balloon. But, his hounds get to that last air defense, good shielding going on, and he's, basically going into 2 air sweepers here with no spells, so that can be a little bit difficult. The heroes actually help those balloons get to the next spot. As soon as that expo goes down, enough pups are up to kind of do enough distraction to get the final air defense down here, and now it's just a matter of cleanup. He's got 1 air sweeper left. The last balloons go ahead and stomp it, and this thing is wrecked. Dozer does a brilliant job on Bob here, and it is going to be a 3-star for the good guys. Nice work, my man. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next raid, which is going to be number 21. I hope you guys are digging the new strategies that are kind of out. I will highlight them in future videos, but I'm showing quite a few of them because we did a lot of experimentation this war. I know I did. My attack, I did a double zap quake as well and got trolled by a golem in the clan castle. Ended up not getting that 3rd air defense down with my kill squad. So fail for my attempt, but we had quite a few guys successful with it. So definitely look for that in the near future. So 2 golems go in for Demand a Myth the Legend. Wizards clear up the bottom sides, both sides there. And he's going to do a double jump here with some Valkyries to push straight through the base. And you can see that upper, left and upper right compartment, that's really the only spots that he's got to worry about with regards to bombs. Everything else is going to be pretty much taken care of by his his kill squad. So he's going to direct them to one side and then use a targeted amount of hogs on the other to go ahead and clear the bomb threats. We'll see that in just a moment. But Poison Spell goes down, waiting for those clan castle troops. Beautiful job with that. And you can see he's directing his kill squad off to the right, to that right compartment. The golem jumps over there. Really nice job with that. And then a quad Tesla pops in that center compartment. From the bottom left, this is key. He sends just 3 or 4 hogs, and he's able to get through all of the defenses down there, get that cannon taken down with 1 hog to spare, and trigger the double giant bomb, so that's out of the question. The golems hopped the wall over here and triggered 1 giant bomb, so he's got 1 left, a whole bunch of hogs left in the bag, and then he just kind of targets them in, surgically deploying everything, taking everything out. So really nice job with that. DMML with the 3-star here, collapsing on that final cannon and archer tower, and that is going to be it for the defense in this base. Everything's kind of working that trash ring, looking really good. Nice job deploying those troops early to get started on that cleanup. Even though there is 3 minutes and 30 seconds now, it's always nice to be as efficient as possible. The swag poison comes down, and that will be a 3-star for the good guys. Nice work. All right. Final, let's go 3 raids here. Let's look at 23 first. This one is going to be by Ivo the Merciless. This was probably my favorite attack of the war. He comes down with a 4 healer AQ walk to start this thing off. Right about now. So there we go. Wizard and Minion go down to take out that camp. He's trying to get that healer, or that Queen healer, to walk north. He wants them to go up. So he gets that gold mine taken down, and now she's going to step up to get that archer tower. Just like so, and she's headed up around the north side of this base. So he's got a queen on the bottom, along with a king down there that he's got to deal with. He's got some Valkyries. He's got 2 jumps at his disposal. I'm not going to say too much about this. I just want to watch this one. This was pretty magnificent, if you ask me. Working his way here around the base. He's attracted some fire. He's got 1 expo locked onto him. He's got a mortar locked onto him now. And he drops 1 hog there, all the way into that air defense. Now look at this. He's just kind of beating on it. Unfortunately, the archer tower all the way in the top compartment does target him. He only gets 3/4 of it down, so he sends 1 more hog. And he does get targeted again. His goal was to have the queen get targeted, but look at that. He's able to get a bomb set triggered. So that's no longer a threat to his hogs. Opens up the top part of the wall for his queen. She turns in, and she's locked onto the archer tower up there. She's going to get that expo. She's going to get the air defense. In comes some hogs here, and they are basically not really, getting hit by anything. Splash damage is pretty weak. They're going to last for quite a while. They run across, and they get another double bomb set triggered. So all the bombs in the base are pretty much taken care of. And then he comes in with a shattered kill squad from the top right. He wall breaks in on the corner, and after he gets this Tesla taken down, everything's going to kind of redirect here. So things are walking. They're going to go all the way down the wall and into the opening here. Check this out. Still 2 jump spells at his disposal. The queen has gone out and is working her way around. Valkyries come in, and look at this jump spell. He's going to lead them not to the core, but right down the lane here. Here they come. The queen's trimming buildings here. Rage spell goes down for all of this concentrated defense, along with the heal spell, and another jump spell to get them to the queen kill. So notice there's a clan castle lava hound that comes out. Offset clan castle, so he is 70% done with the base before he even encounters the CC or the enemy heroes. Hops into the last little compartment here. The Valkyries and the King are still alive. They've taken out the enemy heroes. The Barb King is the only thing left to deal with at this point. And because it's all ground troops there's no wizards or anything, that lava hound's not getting taken care of. He drops in his hogs in the backside after everything's distracted, takes out the final couple defenses, and this base is cooked. The Archer Queen's worked her way into the middle where there's kind of a moat there. Nothing's really in that, area. He's walked a full circle around the base, and this thing was an absolute masterpiece. Has a swag poison left. I mean, I couldn't get over this attack. Ivo, brilliant, my man. This was awesome, and thank you for putting another 3 stars for the good guys up on the board. Nice work, man. All right, guys, let's go ahead look at 2 more. This next one's going to be an attack by me. This was a kind of a unique attack. I was able to get 3 air defenses here in my scout with 2 golems. You can see those clumped up. I'm able to get 2 air sweepers and 3 air defenses. So I'm like, I'm going to hit this base with the air. So I dropped, minions to start the funnel. Props to Blue Summers or KFC for the idea on the minion funnel. So thank you for that. I saw that in one of the attacks that did not go as well previously. So I dropped those minions, got a nice little funnel created, and then kind of working everything up. Drop a jump spell here, so even if the king kind of goes to the right like he does here, it's hung out enough to where he can get in to that core. And the goal here is to have him take out that queen, obviously. Poison spell is going to go down for the clan castle troops. We've got a Valkyrie, we've got some goblins there, and of course the dragon. So the enemy queen is down at this point. I lose my king a little bit early, but I've gotten one air defense down already and one sweeper down. So the Tesla goes down as well. We're also locked on to an air defense here. So we've gotten our second air defense down, and we've got the golems working on the third air defense. It's just about to go down as well. We've got the dragon, so the cleanup or the CC is all down. And then we've got the enemy king down as well. So you'll notice the hounds and the balloons are starting to head in, targeting those balloons to each of the defenses. And guys, because we were able to take 3 air defenses and a couple sweepers out with 2 golems only, that freed up a tank spot that I converted to more balloons. So I was able to really, really smash this base by sending just an overwhelming amount of balloons and dropping some haste spells and some rage spells to help everything along. Hound's doing a great job tanking on the remaining defenses. And then just a rage spell dropped in the core of all of those defenses where everything just kind of gets smashed. Back end a couple balloons there to go ahead take out the last defense. And then we've got some cleanup balloons to come in on the backside. I kept 3 balloons back to go ahead and help up clean up the base. So really, really efficient with the kill squad, taking out so many air targeting defenses and threats to my air attack. And this is what we talk about with taking care of as many secondary objectives as possible. The entry point on this base to me was pretty obvious, and it left it pretty vulnerable to air. So nice attack from PB. Last attack, guys, we're going to look at 25 here. This is the train wreck. This is Chad's mini, and Chad, for whatever reason, is a lights-out player on his mini. Probably 3 times better than he is on his main. So I don't know what that's all about, Chad, but props, man. You absolutely killed at this raid, and you've been killing it on this account ever since you've been playing it with WHS. So nice work, man. Oh, so Giant goes in to get that clan castle lured, drops an archer in the far corner on that builder hut to go ahead and lure the hound outside the walls. The queen's going to go ahead, take out the hound, drops a poison spell in advance to get those pups that are going to blow up in front of him. So nice job with that. All those pups are down now, and the king and queen are going to head in. Jump spell is nicely put so that everything kind of goes into it. It's a natural little funnel there. Troops heading into the core now, and he drops in a few hogs to kind of keep those golems heading inward. So they redirect, jump over the wall. The queen's locked onto him. A heal spell goes down for the kill squad. And he's able to work his way through that queen. So he loses his king, but luckily he's got his queen there that's going to step up. And you know what? The Barbarians took her out while she was locked onto a golem. So that was fortunate. Perfect amount of hogs to go ahead and take out the double bomb leading into that first air defense. And then he's got the queen and the wizards triggering the other side. So all the bombs in the base had pretty much been negated. That last air defense being taken down negates the last one. And then he's got heal spells for the rest of his hogs as they work through the base. Surgical deployment on the bottom, taking out everything at the same time. Just beautifully done by Chad here. And this was more of a traditional style raid. However, he did use a heal on the kill squad to try to help them along. But wonderful job from Chad here. Love the raid. Thank you for your consistent performance with Trainwreck here. And, absolutely, pleased with some of the cleanup efforts this war from our guys. So, guys, that's going to do it for this recap. It's a bit of a long one, I know, but I felt like there was a lot of new strategy and stuff that we haven't really seen before on the channel. Unfortunately, we didn't get the victory. Next war, we're going to be going for our 100th win, and it's going to be up against a clan that has quite a few more Town Hall 10s than us. So I think we'll be able to pull it out, but it should be a special victory for us. Didn't get it done this time against Victory Matters. Good game to them. Best of luck to you guys in the future. Learned some stuff from you as well. But solid performance from both clans here. Just didn't have enough to get by these guys. Anyways, for Powerbang and WHF, I'm signing out till next time. Take care, guys. Right up the gut of this base, assuming that wall is open, and you'll notice we brought 3 wall breakers to make that happen.